done making our waffles for this morning, and we are going to be doing a harvest video today on our high tunnel, and you're going to be amazed at what's been going on in there. It looks like the sun is trying to come out, and I've got our waffles made here, and we're going to be finishing eating, and I'm going to take you out to the high tunnel and you can see what's going on out there. It was like 38 degrees this morning, and I've just decided before I start losing some of my pumpkins and my other stuff that I have planted out there, that is just probably best I go ahead and harvest my crop right now. So let's get started. Okay guys, so we're in the high tunnel, and I am gonna try to get as much harvested today as I possibly can. So if you guys would like to come along and see what's been going on in the high tunnel. guys, so this is some of my harvest, and now I've got to get all this inside the house, and I will show you what else I have. Harvesting all my squash. I've got a variety of squash that I grew in my high tunnel. Sweet pie pumpkins. I've got a type of butternut squash. I've got the Cinderella pumpkins. I've got the ghost pumpkins. Let me see. I've got acorn squash. I think they call them delicas or delicas. And then, let me see. I've got the turban squash here. I've got all these little pumpkins right here. Oh, and I've also got these green Hubbards. This one is probably about 10 or 15 pounds. And this big Hubbard is probably, I would say, about 25 to 30 pounds. I love these Hubbard squashes. They have like a nutty taste, and they are really smooth. So I am gonna have plenty of squash for the winter for all my pumpkin recipes and squash recipes. I love to do all kinds of things with squash. Now, I have been growing in my high tunnel for several years, and so the soil is good and nutrient dense. I add a lot of manure in there and organic matter, and I also put high nitrogen into my soil as I'm prepping it. And we live in zone 3, and there are so many challenges when gardening in Alaska. You have the permafrost, which is permanent frost in the ground, which thaws and refreezes. So that makes it challenging when you are trying to garden because your soil will not heat up like it needs to. Now, with growing in Alaska, the good thing is that we have the abundance of sunlight. So if you've got a little bit of a green thumb, you can produce a huge amount of food for your family. You want to make sure that you leave a good stem on your pumpkins, at least about 1 inch or 2. Now, I did have to go ahead and harvest these early because it is 38 degrees right now outside, and it's pretty darn chilly. So I did not want to lose some of my pumpkins and squash. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cure these, and when you cure them, you want to make sure they're in a temperature around 70 or so. And these are going to store so well. You can store your squash up to 6 months and they will last. So I'm really excited to try some of these pumpkins. I have grew pumpkins in my high tunnel before, but this is by far one of my biggest harvests. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified when we have the next video coming up, because I have more to harvest out of the high tunnel.